Well, the summer sun is finally piercing through the clouds and the farmers' fields are absolutely chock-a-block with fantastic, fresh British produce. But how do you go about incorporating that when you're cooking Italian? Well, joining me today is Monica Costa, Italian mother of one from London, with some fantastic tips for us. So, Monica, even though the supermarket shelves are absolutely full of produce that's been flown in from all around the world, it's really nice to use good, fresh, local produce if you can when you're cooking with pasta, isn't it?
Absolutely. I mean, Italian cuisine is not rocket science. You can, put anything, pretty much anything in your pasta. Yeah. Especially now, it's better to use fresh ingredients. Yeah. Like now, we're going to have tortelloni, fresh tortelloni from Giovanni Rana with ricotta and spinach.
And lovely vegetables over there.
Yes, and we're going to have put in some broad beans and green beans and a little bit of peas.
And those are fresh, but you could use frozen,
All
I
fresh.
guess.
You can use frozen, of course.
And is this salted water?
Yes, salted water. We're gonna, at the end of it, 3 minutes when they cook, we're gonna add some cream sauce with shallots and the cream. And
so
obviously we cook after the 2 minutes. We add the pasta in, the tortelloni. They cook only in 1 minute.
Oh, that's really quick, isn't it, for family?
So yeah, it's very quick and very easy to make in 1 minute.
So let's pop those in then.
Pop
so that's
in.
Fresh ricotta and spinach. So that's pretty nutritious stuff, isn't it?
That's very nutritious.
Give that a stir. Looking good already.
Yeah.
So moving on to the sauce then. What's in the sauce?
The sauce is just shallots cooked with a little bit of olive oil, and we add at the end a little bit of cream. We're not going to put a lot of it in the plate because that's going to make it really a bit heavy, and we want to enhance the flavor of the tortelloni, which are naturally really tasty.
And the vegetables as well, really.
That's right. So in order to enhance that, we want to just add a little bit. I'll show you in a second.
So that was so quick, wasn't it?
That was quick, yeah.
And that looks so green and
it's
delicious.
all very nutritious for a family. It's brilliant.
That's lovely, all nice local produce there.
That's right. So we had a little bit of sauce.
Now, if the sauce looks a bit thick, what can you do?
If it looks a little bit thick, you just thin it with a little bit of water from the vegetables. And this way you use the same ingredients and you keep the vitamins.
Yeah, that's right. So just a little bit of that, you don't want to overdo it.
Just a little bit of that. And then finally, we grate some of the Parmesan, so freshly grated.
Got to be fresh, hasn't it?
Got to be fresh.
It's so lemony and delicious. When you go to some restaurants, they give you this awful dried stuff, and it's just not the same, is it?
You've got to grate it on the spot.
That's absolutely lovely. And now I would add a bit of black pepper to that, would you?
No, don't add. Less is more in the Italian cuisine, so just, leave it as it is. That's the best way.
Well, this looks absolutely delicious. So we've got Italian pasta and fresh British produce.
Yes.
A recipe made in heaven, I'd say. Let's tuck in. Lovely. You can taste those vegetables, can't you?
That's good.